Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now, and you gon' feel the aftermath.
In terms of the role and kind of what we're looking for, so we're looking for an accounts manager who can sort of like be the go-between between top management and the clients. So someone that is, conversating with the clients on a daily basis, handling questions, inquiries.
It's been a tough week. We've had to let go of 2 staff members, which hasn't been fun. And, we was building a very strong team with the OHB, which has been our primary business over the last 2 years. Building this business is going to be more of a challenge. We're tripling our price, which is crazy to say, but I think with the amount of knowledge and the amount of money we've spent on getting help, our knowledge is so far ahead of what we're teaching that there's just such a big disconnect. And I think that for us to really kind of do what we want to do, we'd have to either make it like a really cheap group program and work at scale, and then really dump more money into ads, and our cost per acquisition goes up even higher. And we have to build a massive team with bloated revenue numbers, but like shit profit. And for me, that's not really what I want to do. The good thing is we've got one new hire in place as an operations manager for this new business, Scaling Edge, that we're building from the ground up, which is fun. We've kind of gone over organic strategies, already like reaching out to people. And it's going to be fun because this is more aligned with what I want to do. This is what like I've been thinking about it anyway. And we can still do it for coaches, which is great because this still works for coaches. So we're not leaving the coaching space. And then we're going to have a low ticket program, £300 a month for people that can't commit big upfront fees to work with us, which is fine.
Right now, a workspace, have to switch it up. I was talking to one of our clients yesterday and just talking about energy and motivation to do stuff. And it's just important to switch up your flipping environment, bruv. It's not all about staying at home in the cramped living room or wherever you are and wondering why you're not motivated. The year's gonna be on point. A lot of things though. January's jam-packed because, we're pivoting OHB, which we'll be talking about in the pivot episode. We are sparking off, setting off Scaling Edge, which is a big deal. But yeah, man, we're all in. But more on all of that later. Welcome. Today we got a special announcement video episode on the Scaling Edge YouTube. First and foremost, if you've been coach or business owner, whoever, we are formerly known as OHB Academy. The name of the YouTube channel is now Scaling Edge, along with our new business, and we'll explain all about that. But do us a favor, like, share, subscribe. It's going to be a very important one. Firstly, let's introduce. My name is Michael. We're the co-founders of OHB Academy and now Scaling Edge, which we're going to talk about. It's been a good 2 years of coaching coaches. Our journey started out as personal trainers, people in fitness, whatever, and transitioned to online coaching. And we did that for, good few years, achieved a good bit of success from it, basically changed our lives, go from working for a wage for the client individual, having to be in a certain place, weren't in the gym, or you was on holiday, you're going to lose, all your money and have to try and make it back. We both gone from that to working for ourselves and just having that freedom to just work for ourselves and make money, determine how much we're going to make. In the process of doing that, we worked with a good few mentors. So we decided that based on what we'd seen, could do better and better needed to be done. So that's where the OHB Academy was birthed.
A big part of the pivot is I think we need to do something that matches our skill set. That's the reality.
Yeah.
We've also, I think it's a skill set thing as well. Because what are we good at? Yeah, we're good at running ads, content, automations and systemizing things. That's where our skill set lies. That doesn't necessarily always align with just run-of-the-mill gym floor.
No, of course. And I
think that's primarily
the main reason.
That's the main reason.
Yeah. So that's the main reason, essentially. I don't really need to go over it more than that. I think it's more of a challenge. We're both quite competitive. We want to be challenged. We want to do something that feels like we're pushing ourselves versus, like you said, breaking down the beginner stuff again and again is not really challenging, and it kind of keeps you where you are, right? I think for me, the biggest lesson with the Academy OHB was that when you start a business, you need to really look at a bunch of different things. You got to look at the lifestyle that you're trying to create. You got to look at what that looks like. And I think, funny enough, we actually went in with the best intentions for the coaches, but we didn't really look as much into ourselves. What would we need? What do we want? What does it look like when we're all in with that? Actually being a bit too empathetic in that case, right? Because we just wanted to deliver a better service. We wanted to be like, no, this coach is charging XYZ and they're giving a shit service. We want to do better than that. But it's like, as much as you want to save the world, you've got to do what's right for you at the same time, because that's what makes it sustainable. That's been one of the biggest lessons, to be honest.
Primary focus is helping businesses, six-figure businesses, implement AI, automations, and paid advertising while transforming their business and personal brands. So that's kind of how I like to describe it. And basically ensuring that their business is prepared for this new age and sustainable for the next 10 to 15, 20, 30 years. Because the reality is AI is coming. Ain't going nowhere. It's growing. It's only getting better. It's been implemented into everything. Like today, I'm chatting to UPS to deliver my parcel. I'm chatting to AI. So like AI is everywhere, and it's about to
go crazy.
Yeah, it's going to get even crazier. So right now, even though AI has been around, we're still early adopters. So if you can get it now, now's the time. So that's essentially what we're going to be doing. And I think the best thing about the way we're going to do this is when it comes to the Facebook ads, the systems, we're going to do it for you. Which means it sounds like an agency. I consider it more like a growth partnership, but we're going to do it for you. Which means there's less risk on your side because we know what we're doing and we know we can deliver a certain amount in terms of whether it's Facebook ads, automating and saving time. So I think that a lot of them quit very early. They give up quite early. Like when you say don't make it, you mean like don't make it online, yeah? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think a lot of them quit early, but a lot of them are also blindsided by all the content that says you could achieve XYZ in a certain time frame. So what happens is I come into this program, I'm being told I can make 10K in 90 days. And the reality is I can't. Well, most people can't. Well, they could if they really, really did everything that they were told, but most people won't. The reality is most people can't, right? And then what happens is they might try, and what's not accounted for is the amount of skills you need to gain in that time frame.
Yep.
You need to get better at making content. You actually have, if you're going to get to 10K, you actually have to improve your sales skills, your ability to sell, your price point that you sell at, the systems, the automations that run the business. So a lot of that is unaccounted for, and it's not explained enough that, there's a learning curve here. And if you're a quick learner, like a Joel, you can pick it up quickly. If you're a slow learner, like some other people, then it might take you. And a quick implementer. So I just think a lot of it is down to the skills. And then I always say this, like I've been saying this from podcasts that we started over 2 years ago now, is that like the entry to barrier as a PT is obviously so low. So the skill gap is too mad, bro. Because it's not like I have to go uni and study a course for 4 years. You can get a crash course PT thing in like 4 weeks. So that's why most fail, bro. They just haven't got the skills, and then they haven't got the fortitude to stick to it when it's not going well.
It's been tough, you're starting a new business and, we're starting off the back of, we're doing something, we've done well with it, be just doing a lot better in general in terms of what we're doing and achieving, and we're going after it. We're not sitting complacently. We're not okay with just, decent results, growing, but slowly growing. We want exponential growth. And I think when you go for something more in life, you have to be prepared for a bit more of a battle. I always tell our online coach clients that, listen, you want to basically work wherever you want to work on your laptop, be able to travel the world, make good income and live a life on your own terms. And you think that is going to be easy. Like you think everybody in the world wouldn't do this if it was easy. So, I think that's a slight different thing to us, that we just got that resilience built in to where, we know that there's going to be a battle ahead. We know it's going to be challenging, but it still takes a lot of faith. It's not easy, man. So transparently just balancing, transitioning into this new company, investing money into this new company, new ads, getting that blown, to grow, getting new clients with less testimonials than we had before because of new industries. And man, but you know what?
it's exciting. I'm excited about it. It's not all doom and gloom. I'm excited about it truly, because already, you know, you can kind of see, it's like if you take a new venture, you can kind of see signs of something, if whether it's right or wrong. Do you know what I mean? You know, like, oh, show me a sign, kind of, is this right for me? And it's been all, you know, amazing, you know, talking to different business owners. And what it's made me realize and remember is that I love business. I'm a lover of business, and I love talking to different business owners, man. Like, someone's owning a restaurant, someone's owning an aesthetic company, and it makes me think out the box. And that's where I do my best thinking. I'm a creative thinker, strategist, you know, I'm a visionary. So it helps me think, and we've got the tools to help these people. But I don't want to take too much of this vlog's time, but just checking in.